Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Greg and this is Puddle Walkers Outdoors. All right guys, I'm out here at my favorite creek today with Garrett and I have a box of lures. I guess I got a new package in from 12 Oak Custom Lures. This is a collection of his BFS and small crankbaits. These are some of my favorite crankbaits for the creek, guys. One thing I want you guys to notice though, if you ever order from 12 Oak Customs, you're gonna notice that the split ring is not on the baits. And the reason for that is, guys, because Chris typically uses a snap swivel. I'm gonna use a snap swivel today to show you guys that you don't need to add a ring to it. You can simply just add a snap swivel, remove the ring from any baits, use a snap swivel, and you're still gonna get that same action out of a lure that you would if it had the ring on it. All right guys, stay tuned. All right guys, Garrett's got the first fish. Before we can even get down in here, take a look at him.
Caught a decent sized smallmouth on the red and yellow with some black spots on it crankbait. Nice one.
I think we can get in right here. I'm gonna make a cast. I'm gonna make a cast up through here though first, just in case. A little smallmouth. And he's gone. All right guys, that's the first one I started out with. This is like the mini Megabass Griffin. Now I'm gonna switch over to this bubble crank. This thing is really interesting. This is one of the ones I was excited to use today. Let me get it on here and I'll show you guys it. This is another reason why I like these swivels, right? I can just pop this right off there like that. Bait's off. I can put this one here back in the bag. Here, Garrett. And we can grab our
Easiest fishing trip
swivel,
no breaking line.
pop it back on like that, clip it, and she's good to go. Well, like Garrett said, didn't have to cut any line or nothing. It's no waste and no time wasted. If you throw these guys here out and they crank down and they got a propeller on them, I'll show her to you here. It's got this whole bill right here, creates a bubble stream behind it, and then it's got a propeller here that helps disperse it around. That's a really cool bait. This is his bluegill pattern. This is my favorite pattern of all Chris's patterns. I love bluegill baits. Bluegill is like the most common forage fish in my area. Well guys, conditions are a lot rougher than I thought they were going to be. Still not stopping us though. Garrett still has the best one with that, like that 13-14 inch he started out with. And then we picked up some small fish along the way. That area where we caught some small ones at, I do know there were some bed fish in that area before all this rain, so maybe those fish are still doing their bedding stuff. I don't know. I was hoping that this right here was going to kick it into overdrive and get some of these bigger fish that aren't bedding feeding, but it's really not seeming to be that. We're going to keep on going guys, because there's no reason to quit now. All right, stay tuned. Spread out a little bit so I don't smack you with my rod. The fish are probably out over in there. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, I lost one. Oh, dang.
First good fish for me, guys. Got him on the outside of the face, but hey, that's not bad. That's a beautiful 15, 16 incher. All right, let's get him up out of here. The crankbait made him bleed a little bit. All right. He was feisty. He fought a lot harder than I thought he was going to.
Yeah.
Let's get him up out of here. Well guys, we found another decent fish. I don't know if we're gonna find anything else any better than those two, but again, we're gonna keep trying, guys, keep pushing through. The water is a lot higher than it has been in quite some time. I haven't been in this creek like this, like, I don't think ever. Normally when it's like this right here, it's like in the winter time when I fish it, and I fish it from the bridge. So let's see what we can find, guys. There we go. Oh, he came off. Dude, you see that fish?
Yeah.
Ah, lost him. Drag was too tight that time. He was nice. Definitely a good fish, and I screwed it up. Greg. Son of a gun, Garrett. There we go. It's a good smallmouth. Yeah, it's another good one for the day. He's a skinny one. He didn't put up much of a fight, nowhere near the caliber of the one I lost. But I will take him. There we go, guys, not bad. All right, let's get him on up out of here. All right, guys, we're heading back out to the front of the creek. We made it all to the back, ended up catching one more there. Found 0 on the way back out of here. Still rocking this crank. I think total we had like 6 or 7 fish caught, which I'm pretty happy about. The water's in really poor condition right now. It's up high, it's muddy, it's murky, it's moving fast. Fish are on beds, they're off beds, so it's a really difficult time to catch fish. So I'm really happy with what we were able to get. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll see what else we can find. There we go. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Come here, Bubby. Come here. No. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. There we go. There we go. Switched up to the spinnerbait, guys. Could not get it to happen with the crankbait. That's a dandy right there. Yeah, he hit that good. Tim's old crawl. Gotta get it out of his mouth without hurting him. One more good look at him, guys. That's a nice fish. I'd say he's about 16 inches. I don't know if we can get some clear water and get a good release on him. Probably not. So we're just gonna get a picture. I'm just gonna let him go. Let's give him a drink again. Make sure he gets plenty of water. All right, we're gonna try an underwater release on him, but I don't think it's gonna come out. But we'll try it anyways. This water's really cloudy. All right. I don't know how that came out, but that was a good fish. He must have come right off that wall. Oh, man. Good fish, good fish. All right, guys, that's a wrap on the episode. I'm ready to get up out of this muddy old creek. But just remember, guys, don't be afraid or don't even knock on somebody for using a snap swivel. As you've seen today, it made zero difference. I mean, we came out here in conditions that people would say you probably shouldn't get in. I mean, the water's up, it's muddy, you can't see through it. This creek's normally crystal clear. And then we still caught like 6 or 7 bass. I landed, 3 quality fish, lost 1 good one. Garrett landed a quality fish, and we both use snap swivels. So don't think that you can't use snap swivels, especially if you're using braid, right? Braid line, guys, it's not fun to continually tie on and tie off with. So if you're using braid, tie on a snap swivel. Lose the O-rings on the end of your bait. So this is the split rings. Take the split rings off. Just get rid of them. Do whatever you want with them. Tie a snap swivel on there and see if you don't get the same results. All right, guys, see you on the next one.